Hello everyone, this reading is for Leos and I'm going to do this August end reading because this month has been completely transformative for everyone. So I want to see what is the past, present and future and the transformation that you have gone through, what is that you want to know in the coming journey of yours, and this reading is regarding that. So if you're a sun, moon or rising sign Leo, you can definitely see this video and you'll receive certain messages regarding your journey. You can also see whether your progressed sun is in Leo, because then you'll also have some important messages that are for you in this reading. Because I'm doing an August end reading, I would like to see what is the past and present and future of your time right now. So, where have you come from? What are you doing right now? And where are you going? So, this reading will have the first pile, which will talk about your past, the middle pile, which will talk about your present, and the last pile, which will talk about the coming future. Because I'm doing it for the August end reading, be mindful that all of the messages that I'm trying to tell you is for overall transformation and what exactly you need to work on the coming time or the coming nearing days that are in front of you, because the last 2 weeks of August are also extremely transformative. Okay, so I have meditated on the cards and I have pre-shuffled and taken out oracle cards to understand the overall theme of the transforming journey that you have been through. So let's begin with that. So I'll be taking out more cards and then I will start talking about what these cards entail for you. Spirit guides and angels, please guide me through what Leo. Interesting. Okay, yes. Sorry. Yes. Okay, thank you. Very interesting. So I'll begin talking about your oracle cards and your journey. So in the past card, Chinnamasta goddess came up, and she came up in reverse. That tells me actually that in the past there was something about you that you were giving up a lot of yourself or who you were. Maybe you're in a particular kind of career or a job where you were not being respected, your gifts were not being focused upon, and they were like sidelined for some reason. You were helping a lot of people, but they were not either deserving of your help, or your cup was not full enough for you to offer help to people. So you were losing a lot of energy and you were draining yourself, and it went on till the time you drained yourself completely and you had nothing to offer. It made you actually very confused about who you are, what you want to do, are you in the right path. Like, it changed everything about your life. It looks like a struggle because it felt like you were trying to fit in a world or a society or a part of society which actually did not resonate to your light and your beauty and who you actually are and what gifts you have. In that area, wherever you were struggling, you were trying to see other people and mimic, what should I do to survive in this place, and that was making you lose who you are actually. You were learning from the people who are suffering themselves, so you were learning tactics and things that did not fit well with your moral, and it put you in a strong cycle of guilt and being lost, and it caused a lot of pain to you, to the level that there was no other way but for you to transform completely. And that is one of the biggest blessings, I'll tell you, because you have dabbled in an area for so long that you exactly know what you don't want, and that is one greater step in the journey of discovering your truth. So, whatever you've been through, it's been a very difficult journey. I can see that totally. And it has brought you to a place of acceptance. You know, acceptance. This card says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. There were a lot of things about your life which put you in that space. You got so confused because you were like, okay, I cannot change certain things, so how I need to move ahead, because I'm losing myself, I'm not fitting in, and I don't think so it is made for me. What can I change about my life? So you brought yourself in a place of acceptance in your past, near past, which made you think that I need to focus on the things that I can change, and certain things I cannot change, and I will accept them so that I come to a place of peace and happiness. And I will be taking out more cards, tarot cards, for this past of yours, because I want to see what are they trying to show me. Angel, spirit guides, please show me what Leo's journey entailed in their past. What did they accepted about themselves? Okay. Can you please show me? Yeah, great. Okay. 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 Interesting. So I can see that you are moving away from some sort of extreme heartache and sadness. Um, I'm getting feelings that it is also related to some sort of abuse. I do, I feel that a few people, not all of you Leos, but a few percentage of people also suffered from some sort of sexual abuse or trauma that actually made their whole world go round, because it was so difficult to deal with it, or to deal with those emotions, that you completely abandoned them, and you were like, these emotions are too hard for me to accept, and I am choosing to go away with. And you accepted that you cannot change what happened, which was very difficult for you to accept, that it was important for 50, 60, I think 60 to 70% of Leos. I can also see that it is regarding your work situation, that there was a lot of hurt and sadness regarding a work or career that you had chosen. You were not being accepted, and you, so see Leos, you are meant to shine. You are beautiful people, you have amazing gifts, you really like helping others. So it can be really difficult if you're in a place where nobody is letting you shine. The people are pushing you back, and they are making you feel like you are not amazing, and they're making you feel less about your own self. All those people are just insecure of you, because your light shines extremely bright, and they know that even if you're a newcomer, or even if you're new in this space, you will go miles very quickly, and you can achieve anything, because you have intellect and intention both in yourself, and whatever you put your mind to, you will succeed in it. And that comes off you through the radiance of your skin. Like, people look at you and they feel that from your energy, everything. They feel insecure of you. So that was quite hard for you. Also, I see that there was an important money opportunity which was in past for you, but it somehow did not happen, or got missed, or whatever work or career you were doing, it was a huge money opportunity that you needed, and you were like very excited about it. It was a new gift from the universe that you received, but something did not go right while doing that job, or while working on that project. And that put you like in a really difficult position, because it caused a lot of hurt and pain for you, and the only thing you got out of it is like a complete mindset of getting away from it. You were like, okay, I can't deal with it, this is too much. If I can change this, then I would like choose to change it. So definitely you were brought into a place where you were thinking that, okay, I would like to change my career, or I would like to change my friends, I would like to change my company. Whatever I'm capable to change, I would like to change that. And that is the kind of acceptance you reach through the tough times and the struggles that you have been through in the past. What I can see in the past is that you learned this important lesson, that it is not valuable to change yourself. Like, it has no value. it's important to hold on to yourself, and it's important to self study and know who you are and stand by your morals, because you try to experiment and changing it for other people to fit in that environment or whatever it was. It just caused you hurt, pain, trauma, a lot of guilt. And let me just tell you that it's nice that I can see that you accepted it, because it was important for your journey to bring you where you are right now. So whatever happened in your past, my dear Leos, I mean, I can see it would have been extremely hurtful, but the only thing that I can say to you right now is that I'm proud of you to move ahead, to choose transformation, to use that trauma, negativity, all those energies, and completely convert into what beauty you are living right now. And hope these messages give some sort of healing to you. Hope these messages that I'm giving to you right now integrates the shadow self, the self of yours which are not loved, not healed, and I hope it gets the healing and closure it deserves. So let's see what is happening in your present right now. What is happening in the present? Spirit guides and angels, interdimensional beings, ancestors, whosoever is guiding this reading, please tell me what is happening in the present time of Leo. Okay, interesting, very interesting. So, a few days back, it was the new moon in Leo. This is the whole season of Leo. You guys are in fire. So, let me just tell you, it will be very important for you to channel your energy. Otherwise, it will cause a lot of aggression issues or aggressive bouts. You may be feeling like, okay, I have done a good journey, I've come to a good place, but why am I feeling this way? So let me tell you, this card, oracle card, over highlighting your present journey, is called Yamas. This card is all about honoring the universal morals of life that you are. Whatever you dealt with in the past brought you to a place that you have started like looking at what are my universal morals that I cannot be hampering, and I will do nothing else but that, is all about non-violence. You really want to follow non-violence, and you are doing that as much as you can. Whatever things made you trigger earlier or put you in an aggressive position, you're trying to calm yourself and see it from a higher perspective. So that's amazing that you're doing right now, and it's a very amazing place to be in. You're also speaking your truth. You have somehow understand why it is important to be honest all the time. Like, why it is important, because somewhere in your past you were trying to see that everybody lies, everybody does this or that, let me also do and see whether it helps me or not. And you went through that journey and you were like, no, not meant for me. And that's why right now you are completely in the space of where you're like, okay, I'm going to be honest whatsoever. And it takes a lot of courage. And let me tell you, this the card which is about strength, the inner strength, is a Leo card in tarot deck. So I can see that you coming into your power, coming into your strength, understanding what is your truth, who you actually are. You are a person of a being of love. You are literally a being of love. You have so much love and help to offer others, and that's come off so well that it can actually make a lot of people feel insecure. But you are totally in your zone, focusing on yourself and thinking, I'm going to shine my light bright without thinking what others will feel or how much they will judge me or how much they will try to put me down, because now I'm totally practicing honesty, I'm practicing non-violence. And let me tell you, universe is telling you that they will not forget about the efforts that you're giving right now to practice universal moralities. You will be paid a lot of rewards regarding it. And this is the discipline that you're trying to follow right now. This is the type of discipline, like, you are following that, okay, it's hard to be honest every time, because in certain places where fear comes in, we push and we repeat those patterns of our past where we try to go by hiding certain things, even in places where it is not even required. It is sometimes very unrequired, very childish sort of situations where we are like, okay, let's just lie, and it just comes out of our mouth. But you are trying to discipline yourself to follow universal morals, to not waste your energy, lower your vibrations on aggression or fights or all of those things. You are being very honest, you're speaking your truth, and that is the way you need to go ahead. It's a beautiful place that you've realized. Also, a few days back, the moon came in Leo and Uranus was squaring it. That is a very difficult time. It brings in a lot of shocks. It's difficult, but it's beautiful, because the shocks that come to you are the learning paths, are the learning points and turning points in your life. You must have pushed by the universe to change a lot of things about yourself. I can see you being in Yamas and thriving very well in it. Makes me see that in present time you changed your diet, you are eating a lot of good things, you're putting good things in your system, in your vessel, which is bringing in your soul more and more, and it is showing up as a lot of radiance in you right now. I can see a lot of radiance. You will get a lot of compliments if you follow this ritual. Do not sabotage yourself by putting things in your system that is not serving you anymore. I also see that you got into this practice and habit of decluttering and letting go of anything, anyone, any situation, any habit that was not serving you anymore. I totally see that. And let me tell you, guides are trying to tell me right now that this is a cycle that you have to repeat again and again, and you are learning it how to take care of yourself. And that's the best thing that you've learned out of this transformation. And you're shining bright through that. Keep letting go more and more, and build a discipline with this transformation. Follow it more open-heartedly, be open-minded, and absorb this beauty that you have discovered of practicing these things. It is a kind of yoga only that you practice, that keeps your vessel and your mind and your inner space and your outer space so clean that the universal truth and the wisdom can reside inside you, and the beautiful opportunities and the new opportunities come around you where you have generated a lot of space. So let go of the past, bring in the new. That's your motto, and you have definitely done a lot of work for it. And this has actually, this whole thing, yamas, whatever you have been practicing right now, whichever zone of mind you are in, has given you these amazing thoughts of like, I can accomplish anything what I set my mind to. And that's right, Leos. You are one of the very blessed, radiant and helpful and intellectual beings. You are meant to shine your light. That is what your soul purpose is, right? So if you put your mind on anything, you can achieve it. So that's why it is important for you that you literally think about what are you manifesting. Whatever you think about will happen. The thoughts will become things for you. So think about what are you thinking. Keep positive thoughts. It is more important for you to keep positive thoughts, because whatever you will think, if you think negative, the negative will happen. So that's what they're trying to tell me through this card of discipline, that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Be sure of what are you setting your mind to. Be sure of what are you asking for. That is what the learning of the present is, that you're working on present. And also because today, the day when I'm recording this, it is a day of huge manifestation. So I'm not shocked that this card has come out. So please be mindful of what are you manifesting, and whatever you want to achieve and whatever you want to see in your future, do manifest it, visualize it. Sometimes because of a past, we stay in a structure of fear and self-protection and isolation. Try to break that, because you can right now. Nothing is holding you back. You are completely in a new space. Your vibration is new. You are accessing different realms for the wisdom. So you can definitely do that. Manifest and visualize. Literally see how it would your future self feel like. Who is your future self surrounded by? Who are your friends? How they make you feel? Who is your lover? How that your lover makes you feel? The more you will visualize about your future, the more easier it will be for the universe to give you that, the more it will be easier for the universe for align you to achieve that future. So definitely do a lot of visualizations without stress and pressure, because you have to keep your mind very positive. And I always tell everybody that it is not about a particular routine or a particular method of manifestation. It is about keeping your mind as a high at a high vibe. It is about completely not letting negative influences coming into your space and affect you. See it like a third person from far off. Do not absorb it. Do not reflect back in anger. Use that energy as a learning, that oh my god, I can see this is happening. I feel sad for him because he or she is going through a transformational phase, or this must be a learning from them. See it from a higher perspective and learn whatever you need to learn without absorbing that energy or without engaging in that situation. And I think that is what you're going to learn right now. Five of Swords coming in reverse tells me that there are a lot of recently there has been some mental fight or something that put you in an uncomfortable situation. It can be someone in your family that you were trying to help, but you have realized that not all wars or situations are requires you to win it, because sometimes when you win it, you are playing the game like happily or in a jolly way, but other people suddenly get extremely sad, and you just realize that okay, they are not taking it in the similar fun way that you are taking it in. And because you do not want to hurt anybody and you are a very loving and a very conscious soul, you are like, okay, maybe certain people are in different stages of their life and they cannot take the joke well. So I have to tackle them the way it is. Even if they're saying something that I do not agree with, let me just sit and listen. And that's what you've realized in your recent present, that you need to just be present and just be listening to people. Not all wars are meant for you to win, because losing certain wars brings you more pleasure. Losing from some people who are special people in your life brings you more pleasure and maintains an overall harmony. That is something that you're really looking for. Also, I feel like in your immediate past, you were putting a lot of defense in front of you, because you were always scared. You literally felt like, oh, I need to be protected, need to protect from people. I can also see from this card that you went in a lot of isolation. It was like for you, you couldn't trust in anybody and anyone, not because everybody around you were like harmful or difficult beings, but also because you felt like nobody will understand where you are and they will do or say something which will trigger you. And you did not want to be in a triggered space, because you were really honoring your body and your mind and your chemicals inside your body. You were like, okay, I can't deal with anything that is toxic for my body flowing inside my body. So you put a lot of defenses in front of you, and I see that you are trying to take away those defenses. There's something that has changed about your self confidence. You feel more safe with yourself in the present, and that is making you take out those defenses. I think you're also planning to step out more, also planning to think about, okay, who are the type of people I want to keep around me, I want to carry friendships with. You are making efforts now to build friendships with them. You are making efforts now to have a good relationship with them, because you really cherish them and you want to have them in your future life. So that's amazing for the present. Keep following it, keep listening to others, and be okay with like not winning certain wars where harmony and peace will be maintained by you, just like having a fun loss, right? And you don't need defenses. You are a very strong person. You are very safe. You totally know what your needs are, so you will never leave yourself abandoned. So just know that it is good and right that you're thinking that I can leave the defenses, I can come out of my comfort zone, I can go out because I've learned new practices and new techniques that can completely protect me, and I am protected. And let me tell you, this is the time period of protection. Everybody is being offered a lot of protection from universe to start new things, to step out, to interact with the people that they want in their life, to do all of those things that you were not doing while while you were transforming. So definitely, if you're thinking of stepping out or meeting certain people and being patient, all of those, they are right. Like, just go forward and do that. Because you've learned now how it is okay to lose in certain places, so you will not be disappointed in having the new friendships and the new people that you're planning to meet. They will all love you because you're extremely lovable and you are so patient. Definitely work out for you. Go forward and do that, because you have a certain level of extra trust and trust in your own self. You feel safe with your own self because now nobody will nobody will misunderstand you, because you are totally going to listen them, even if you know something more about them or whatever they are saying, the topic that they are talking about. You will be okay to listen their perspective, and where it is important for you to shine and where it is important to let somebody else shine, who is near and dear to you, who you want to have in life. So that's going to be a really great thing in the present future, to go out and start exploring, because you are ready. You are ready to come out from the hibernation. You are ready to come out from the isolation, and I can see that in your present. So in your near future, the card that came forward in your oracle reading is Tapas. Tapas is about self-discipline. This card came in a little reverse. That means in the present time, when you're thinking that you're ready and you're doing certain things and you're going out, you will be relearning what your new routine of the day looks like. You will be relearning what are the things during a day that you need to live a balanced life. So that will require self discipline, and let me tell you, self discipline will lead to a lot of freedom, that will lead to your happiness. So no wonder happiness card has come under self discipline. Let me see tarot cards, what they tell me about your new future that you need to be disciplined about, and that is connected with your happiness. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, all those guiding me. Okay, there's a lot of cards that got okay, interesting. So these cards actually popped out in middle. I hope so. They were because I was closing my eyes while shuffling. I don't know whether they popped out right now, but I totally know that they are letting me see these cards right now, and it's very interesting. So, wow, these cards are amazing in your near future, because it tells me that the justice is going to happen now in your life. Whatever you were born for, whatever is the important purpose that you were born for, you are an important birth for sure. If you're watching this reading, you're an important birth and you have an important mission. And whatever you have done, you've put in so much effort, helped so many people, you've gone through literally cycles of creations and destructions and learned so many things to be in this present right now. And your near future holds the justice. You are going to get everything that you deserve, everything that you've worked hard for from the universe, everything that you ask. Your justice time is coming right now, and the universe will actually bring a lot of everything that you deserve will come in front of you. And I can see you being extremely happy. And these cards tell me that you are going to be extremely content with your life. And also, can you see this person? It's like Nine of Cups. This person is sitting with all the cups of emotions filled, and I am so happy to see, like, in your past you were suffering with Eight of Cups, and in your future Nine of Cups showed. That totally means change of from where you came and where you're going. Initially, you were running away. Sorry, my beautiful viewers. I had my battery got discharged, and I had to charge the camera batteries and connect again. So I'm going to start off from where I left. There's something very amazing thing about this reading that I noticed, that in your past, Eight of Cups came out, and in the present Nine of Cups came out. this tells me whatever this transformational journey has been about, it's been majorly about a loss in love. There was somebody that you were in high commitment with, and they hurt you, or there was some sort of like, I can see and feel that you tried too hard to please somebody, and because you felt like, he was a mate for long term, and he or she, it's not a gender specific reading, somebody was a mate for long term, and they disappointed you, they broke your heart, they caused a lot of emotional trauma, or somebody close to you caused literally like sexual trauma, and there was so generally when we talk about passions and emotions, it is connected to your work and your love both. So resonate with this as much as you think it matches with your, what actually happened in your life. But what I can see here is, from there to now, in your very near future, you are going to sit in complete contentment, complete closure of what happened, why it happened, why it was important for you to go through and learn certain things about your life, learn how to protect yourself, and come to this place of contentment. And this is the justice time of your life coming in future. You will get whatever you want from the universe. So that's definitely a very strong message. But what I can see with the other placements of like the King of Cups and the Moon, is what I feel that because Venus is retrograde right now, old flame and old, love can pop up in a life. And maybe they are getting attracted towards you now because you are shining very bright in a space of contentment. All the cards in tarot that have like a yellow base are like quite positive, and I can see that in your future, through your self discipline and this incorporation of happy thoughts and staying in positivity, you will be vibing at a very high frequency, which can actually energetically, your people who have cords connected with you, people from past, with whom energetically the cords have not been completely cut. I mean, I can see that you have done a lot of work to cut the cords, but I can also see maybe somebody is thinking about you a lot. And that's why this card tells me that you will be having a choice of, do you want to meet that old person again, or choose and manifest a new person in your life. But what I'm getting a feeling, I would like to confirm it with my cards right now. Can you show me who is this King of Cups? Can you show me, please? Can you show me, my guides, spirit guides, angels? Please show me. What's the information about this King of Cups? Okay. Okay. Can you confirm the Moon card for me? Okay. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. So, the King of Cups is clarified by Page of Cups, which generally looks like new love. It tells me that the old person will come forward offering a new love, a new relationship to you because they're highly attracted to you. I also think that can be either a Libra person or a Scorpio, is what I can see. I can also see Aries. So there's somebody from your past who have these placements that I just mentioned, and they are going to come forward and offer new love to you, new emotions to you, because now you're vibing at a very high frequency, and they know what a catch you were and how horrible they have gone wrong in their life by letting you slip away, letting you go. And I know you tried really hard to please them and to keep them in your life, but something went off. But I also want to tell you that I have a feeling that this King of Cups, which came in reverse, it feels like to me that the person from the old will all be doing only talking to you. So because they in their mind thinks that they really need you, because they are really attracted to the healing vibes and the bright light that you're shining, and they are not able to shine that much. They are like, had a very tough phase and a very tough journey, because they really recognized and realized how hard, how horribly wrong they have went by losing you and leaving you and not respecting you. But I feel like your journey here is done. Your journey here is done, is what I feel. You have learned now to sit in contentment in singlehood. You know that you're waiting for somebody way with more maturity, more spiritual groundedness, and you're waiting for somebody like that. So yeah, they might come forward with new love towards you, and but it may all be into promises through words. And just look into action. Focus on whether whatever is promising you and saying to you is turned into action or not, and that will be your guiding force towards whether that person is actually will actually value your needs and will fulfill your needs. So that will be a right way to look into it. Also, these cards did came in reverse, which was guiding me that it is about to happen, and which made me look into it in a different way. And that's why in the positions that the Nine of Cups and the Justice and these came out, made me feel like there is something tricky in the love situation. It also looks like a choice. It's like, if you can go forward with this person if you think that this person is a part of your future journey. If you want to keep them in the part of your future journey, then definitely that will be there. That will be uh, and they will be in your future. But if you don't choose them, there's definitely a new love that is going to come towards you. Let me just tell you, it is all about Venus being in retrograde situation. It sounds something like which slows down the love process, but it's more than that. It doesn't slow down the love process. It actually makes you focus on what you have in mind from past and decluttering it. It puts forward the old flames and the old people that you love to question that, do you really want them in your future journey? If no, then you can finally cut all the cords and let them be in the past. So that's a very opportune time to completely clear your energies and set for the new person who's going to come into your life. But that's a choice. That's completely your choice, and you will see according to how your heart is feeling, where your heart is leading you, because your heart is always going to lead you in the right direction that is needed for your next phase of the life. Also, I tried to clarify the moon cards, and when these cards came, I could understand why this situation is happening in this pattern. I also feel that there's something regarding your financials that is not very stable, or you are not feeling very secure in your financials, and you feel like that you need a particular amount of support from someone. But that is an illusion, my friend. Let me tell you, that is an illusion. So if you feel a lack within yourself, if you feel that you're not financially secure, just because, maybe because of comparison, or looking at other people, and if they're making you feel low, I would like to suggest you, my Leo, that you are amazingly abundant. Abundant is not only about financials. Obviously financials are important, but sometimes we need to sit back and see, are we getting food on our plate? Do we have like a roof on our head? If we do have those things, then we are completely having all the necessities to live an abundant and fulfilled life and a content life. So if in some reason you want to work on your financials, you want to work on your career, they are saying that you need to tap into your own present happiness, and this break that you have taken, or this transformation that you're doing, needed its particular time. And whenever this will get over, and you will be able to vibe at a very high frequency and completely know what you want to do and start it, that I really look into it, like that I can see that it's going to happen very soon. I think you've already started laying down foundations, and laying down the foundations for your new career was the completion of the transformation that you were waiting for. So I do see that, and I do see that you will be able to completely financially secure your own self, and then you will feel at an extreme abundant place. which is like this Nine of Pentacles. This female depicted in the card, not a gender specific thing, but this person who's depicted in the card is completely relaxed, completely connected with nature, completely feels secure because she knows she has a lot of abundance to access, and then she can relax. But this card coming in reverse with reverse in illusion, it shows me that this is the illusion through which that the old flame can come and lure you, because maybe the old flame has a higher amount of financial stability or security. But my dear Leos, you should know that you are a star. You are a star. So look through the illusions and focus on whether that person is capable to make you happy. Because if stability was so important for you, like if security of finances was so important to you, you wouldn't have gone through transformation itself. You chose transforming, leaving important opportunities in finances. You chose to leave them to go through this transformation, because happiness, being around people who value you, is more important to you. And you are a star. Money will follow you. Like, money, you're a magnet of money. You will follow money. Money will be there. So do not worry. All the placements that I was telling you about, what is the horoscope of this person, I think this person has placements of Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries that I can see. So also Aquarius. So they can be these placements. But what I can see right now, that you will see through people, because you have, like, in this month, in the end of August, I can see you have a very strong psychic ability. You can see through people. You will know who has good intention towards you or not. And I know sometimes, like, I don't see this person as somebody having bad intentions. This person has great intentions towards you and really, wants to be with you. But what I see as, he's not at the level, and that person is not at, I'm sorry, that person is not at the level that you are looking for in people now. Now the journey that you're taking, the level of frequency and vibrations that you are vibing at, you're looking for a new fresh start. You're looking for a person who would surprise you, a journey who would surprise you, a new level of spiritual groundedness, maturity, a constant and steady love is what you're looking for. And I can see that you'll definitely achieve it, because you are on that path of transformation, of completely feeling content, happy, and satisfied within your own self. And I also think water will really help you right now. So if you can go to water bodies, be near ocean, or, like, travel. If you're not able to do that, if you're far away from a water body, then, sit in nature as much as you can. If you can take rain baths, that will be amazing. If that is also not possible, try to take normal baths, drink a lot of water. It will really help you in this transformation journey that you are going through. And it will also help you in clearing your energy, because you are a very kind soul, and you do absorb a lot of energy because you feel others' pain, and you're very compassionate soul. So it's more so important for you to keep clearing your energies and your auras regularly, and water will really help you. And water will also help you to connect with your divine feminine and maintain a balance within your own self. So that is for your today, August ends reading. I think you have received all the healing messages that were meant for you. I would love to know if something resonated with you, and please release whatever did not resonate with you, because it is a collective reading, and I get messages for the whole collective through this process. My spirit guides guide me that way. So there might be some information which does not resonate with you, release it. But I would love to know what all resonated with you, and whatever thoughts you have about the reading in the comments, please do comment below. I would love to go through them. Also, finally, before closing this reading, I would like to, I'm like just getting drawn towards the ancestral oracle cards. This is ancestors and angels oracle cards. I would like to know from my spirit guides if they have a particular message in this new journey that you're beginning, which is like the near future, which is the 2 weeks of August that you're going to do. What is more important? What is important? Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Amazing. So I totally see that somehow dreams are going to be very important for you. Before sleeping, it will be amazing if you can set an intention to remember your dreams. Set an intention that you want to get healing information or anything that you want to know from your future path, what your future paths hold. You can set intention for anything, and dreams are going to be important. Through dreams, you will be doing the inner journey to know yourself more so that you get more clear in life. And dreams are going to be extremely important for that. Also, I have a feeling that you can do certain small shamanic rituals, that is like, just you can put in YouTube, you can put a drum sequence, like a drum beating, whatever you are like, you know, feeling or like getting drawn towards, you can put that, and you can try to let loose of yourself, let loose of the control that you have in life, and just go into trance and maybe shed off all the stagnant energies. Or maybe finding, this is the card to show you that you have to do some inner journeys, and it is a practice that you're going to follow for the lifetime. It is a new way of life that you're learning, where you can shed off your stagnant energies and bring in new, make space for new things to come. This is a very important card. This card is actually of abundance. When you have done a lot of work, when you have sowed your seeds, and then you're going to reap the benefits of the seed, this card shows up. This card tells enjoy growth and reap rewards. You know, this is the time of your growth. You have done the hard work, you have gone through the tough cycle of transformation. Now slowly the good things of the life is going to show up to you, because you have made the space for those things in your life. So this card tells that. Third is Sky Father, trust in the unknown. I also believe that you have to look at everything from a higher perspective. You know, as you can, you see the eagle in this card? Eagle represents like seeing from the higher perspective. And I have a feeling that there is an ancestral energy I can feel. Somebody who's looking at you from a higher realm and looking after you. And you should look at your situation from higher perspectives as he or she would. You know, this may be a ancestor who is aged, who has passed away, and there's they are protecting you and guiding you, that you should look from higher perspective. Also, I have a feeling that you need to trust in the unknown and completely surrender and completely believe, because your vibrations change. So it's like when you believe and completely surrender and believe in your abundance, believe in what amazing things your future holds and how amazing situation you have right now, like you feel completely satisfied and grateful of what you have right now, it vibes you at a very high frequency and opens a lot of gates for you. You know, it opens a lot of doorways for you, and you can access a lot of opportunities through that. Everything comes to you without you even going anywhere. So you know, universe is telling you to keep believing, keep receiving. You know, you have to believe in the unknown, completely trust it, and take the leap of faith and stay there. You know, because the more you will believe, the more you will trust in yourself and in the universe, everything will be coming in your way, like nicely. You know, everything will be coming in your way at the right time, when you need it, what is needed for you, for your higher perspective. And that is what these cards actually show me. Okay, thank you so much, Leo, for going through this reading. Hope this reading helps you. Hope this reading puts you in your highest path and gives you healing messages and heal your soul.